All right. 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, we should be live. We are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Welcome back to another GAC Fan Around. This is it, Finn. This is for all the marbles. We're going for KYBER.
We're not doing marbles.
No, it's for all the marbles. I'll use them later on in our marble stream.
Oh, okay. You're collecting marbles for later.
Yes,
Gotcha.
this is for KYBER. You see that the battle has commenced, the La Festivitas, and we are in it to win it, man. Hey, Fourth Okage, hey, everybody in the chat, Foreigner, Matt Bailey, Sashrin Rose, Takedown, Mikkel, Kaltor, Bad Rongo, Makwa, Dami P, Jason Hummel. Glad to have you guys here as we continue on for KYBER. Got a pretty easy front zones here, man. I'm not joking. We've got Ewoks, we've got a Karth team with Vandor Chewie. We've got bounty hunters. I need to check the speeds on those, but I'm pretty sure we're going to wreck the living shit out of that team. First order is going to get JTR'd. So, yeah, it's just a matter of like what I want to use where and start where. Where do you want to start there, Finn? I mean, south is pretty weak.
Well, what is your normal strategy?
Well, I'm not used to Ewoks being on the board anymore, so usually I would just go trooper the bounty hunters. But if I can trooper the Ewoks and then take like I'm going to do that feat for I'm going to go Sith Empire, or sorry, Sith with or Empire with Hideous, Palpatine, Thrawn, Vader. Probably do TIE Fighter pilot, and I'm going to throw Darth Hideous in there for that Karth team.
Darth Hideous.
Yeah, that's what I call Darth Sidious now. Darth Hideous. Because every time I think of Hideous, this is what happens. Because,
all right.
Yeah, but it'll be the Sidious Palpatine combination for those two.
Let's see. Do you want to know what he has in the back?
I'd like to, yeah. So we click on south.
So he's gonna have a gas.
He is gonna have a gas. I have my own gas.
I'm looking at his GAC. See, okay. So GAC is fun now because you can scout. So he has, let me see, all his teams. So his defensive teams, we have the bounty hunters and the first order, right? Yep, so you have those already. Then he has Ewoks, and he has the Karth team.
Yeah,
right?
Those are all front.
So then in the back, he's gonna have Geos.
Okay.
He's gonna have a kind of an odd Newt team. Newt, okay. Hermit Yoda, Dooku, Watt, and Nest.
Okay.
He's gonna have Padme, and he's gonna have Gas.
Okay.
So those are the 4 teams that he is likely to have in the back.
So we will crush all those teams because I have Darth Revan, Jedi Revan, Gas.
So you can plan accordingly now.
Yes. All right. So based on what you see there, so we should just trooper the Ewok team, and then we'll Sith, Palpatine, the Karth team, and then we'll get the first 2 victories. I think that'll be a work, right? Mm-hmm. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Kill the
Rose, what's tonight's lotto numbers?
And if he did do that, then I'm really wondering how he's going to clear the shit that I've got on my front. I don't know what he's going to use.
Well, he doesn't have his Darth Revan on defense. He doesn't have his Jedi Knight Revan. He doesn't have his Traya. So True. He has a lot of teams still for offense.
True. So, and he didn't do very well on the front 2 teams.
Yes, it looks like he'll have his Nest on defense on the Newt team, which is quite common actually.
Yeah.
The Nest on the Newt team with a bunch of separatists, although the Hermit Yoda is a little weird, but yeah. So hold on. So if we're planning this out, right? So he has the Gas team, he has Newt, Padme, Geos, and then he has First Order, Bounty Hunters, Karth, and Ewok. So what are you saving for the Gas team?
Gas. My gas.
Okay. And then the Newt team?
We can save CLS.
Okay.
With Watt.
Then Padme?
Darth Revan.
Geos.
We can use either our Marbassa-led Jedi Knight Revan, or we can go Sith Triumphant. We got a lot of stuff for offense, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think how you can maximize your points, right? Just in case he has a chance to full clear. Because I'm wondering if CLS is the best thing to do with the Newt because of the Nest.
Well, you can go Jedi Knight Revan against that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because you can mark her and burn her down.
If you do Jedi Knight Revan against the Newt team, right? Mm-hmm. You can do Traya against the Geos. which means against the First Order, you can go Jedi Training Rey.
Yep.
Against the Bounty Hunters, you can go Underman CLS.
With
With
Watts.
Karth, you can go the EP Vader Thrawn team, which will crush that. And then Ewoks, you have
Troopers.
Nest.
No, I've got troopers. Nest is on defense.
Nest on defense. Okay, so then you have troopers. So there you go. There's your attack strategy.
All
You're
right,
good.
let's do it.
See? Yeah, Ranger's Nest is on defense too.
All right, so let's go kill these bears.
See, so the SWGOH.GG is a very useful resource, right? So it helps you plan out a lot of this stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to reveal some of these and plan accordingly, because you can see people's defenses and stuff, and most people don't change defenses from round to round, and it helps you plan. You can do it beforehand or you can do it after. So if you do it before they even set their defenses, right, you can kind of see what they put and see what they have on defense that makes it difficult for them on offense, right, if they're using certain teams. So the Ranger right now is killing, to my sadness, the murder bears.
They deserve it.
Bears are slowly dying. That was not nice.
60
That's
banners.
definitely not nice. Yeah. Okay. So Ewoks are down. Now we can do the Karth team. Pretty easy.
Yeah. And I normally would not put Sidious on this team, but it is a feat, right? You might as well get the thing. Because,
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, Tarkin is on that team normally, but it really doesn't matter. So
yeah, so we'll go Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn. I'm going to leave Tarkin out because I'm going to put TIE Fighter Pilot in. He's really good against that.
TIE Fighter Pilot you need, yes, because you want to get that buff immunity up if you
And then
can.
we'll get
So if you're putting in Sidious.
Sidious. I really wouldn't normally do this, but oh boy.
You also played this a lot different than I think I would.
That's true.
You go with the fracture first, right?
Yeah, I go right on Zalbar. I don't dick around because he was...
See, I turn meter swap with Vader first because Vader does the dots and then the saber throw, so then your entire team gets a turn meter.
I can do that.
And then I fracture.
Well, let's look at it, see where we're at, and then we'll take this slow because it's just a team that...
Yeah, that's what I normally do first. My first move is always the turn meter swap with Vader. Get Vader to do everything because the removal of the dots gives your team turn meter.
Yeah.
And then Thrawn goes pretty much next anyways.
Okay, so we'll do that then. Back to the board. What planet are we landed on? Oh, we're inside the ship that Vader slaughtered people. All right, so turn meter swap with Vader, right?
Yep.
Okay, we got to kill Vandor first.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so we'll go right after him.
Yeah, just go ahead and saber throw. Then everyone's gonna get turn meter, and now you fracture Zalbar. Hopefully, you can get the buff immunity on mission. Good. And now you can just wreck Vandor and then mission.
Okay. Oh, they're all stunned. Thank God.
Oh, good. Yay! You made your life easy.
All right, let's kill Karth.
Kill Karth, yeah, since he's out. He was the unlucky one to break out of his stun first.
Anders is next.
Oh, I usually go mission, but yeah, Canderous can also be pretty nasty.
That damn... God damn it, that...
Yeah, it happens. You have to get a shock on him when you can, but
yeah,
you'll get the fracture up soon enough here. And then you can try to buy yourself some time to do all the regen. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's swap with... Oh, I got to get Pilot.
I would go Vader again.
No, I had to get Pilot because he could die. Okay, now shock.
Oh, but they're all stunned, and Vader, I think, had his AoE plus saber throw again.
We got it. I got it under control now.
Yeah.
Shock on you. You know what? Let's just finish off you.
Yeah, finish him off. Yeah. And now you're doing basics.
Yep. Until I get up. Jesus.
Yeah, you can kill mission, but yeah, Zalbar's gonna... You want him to go nice and slow.
Nice and easy. Let's get
I don't know how much you're gonna be able to... You know what you could do, actually?
I'm gonna do Vader next.
Wait, on EP, do his special. Because then they get health steal, right?
Okay.
And then that should be able to help TIE Fighter Pilot actually get his health back up.
57.
Yeah, so if you do the EP AoE thing, yeah, it helps. No worries.
We still got the victory. We're still way ahead of
Let's see what he has in the back. Let's see if
1017, we're already up 12 banners.
What does he have in the back?
Oh, different. He changed it up. Night Sisters.
Okay. Good. So, but he does still have that Newt team.
So we got the Newt team. And
he put Night Sisters instead. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, let's see if he. Yeah, he doesn't normally put his Night Sisters. So what team could he have replaced?
I don't
So it
know.
either replaced his Padme or his. I'm guessing he still has gas on defense, unless he saw that you have gas and he tried to save his.
Right.
So it's possible that the Night Sisters replaced the gas.
He's not attacked since then.
Let me see how he handled this. Actually, no, I think he likely replaced the Geos because looking at the way that some of the turns and stuff work, opening up. Where's the territories? Newt and Geos. No, he actually he reorganized a little bit on all of this.
I'm trying to think of what I want to see for the back line. If I use CLS and JTR on this First Order and Bounty Hunter team, what'll leave me back? The 2 Revens and Gas.
So the only one I'm not sure about is how to beat the bounty hunter ones because you might want to save CLS, right? CLS against bounty hunters gives you a bunch of bonus ones, but do you?
Well, if I use JTR against the bounty hunters, then what am I going to use for First Order? You see, I'm going to have to use something here.
What else do you have in order to beat the Night Sisters if you use Treya on the Geos or vice versa?
We've got 3 heavy hitting teams. We've got Darth Revan, we've got Jedi Knight Revan, we've got Gas. If you say CLS,
and then you have Treya, right? Those would be your like top 4 teams.
Yeah. But so if we use JTR and CLS here, we still have Triumvirate. We still have
Darth Revan, Gas,
and Gas. Yeah. So I think.
But I'm just trying to figure out what you're going to use on
Triumvirate. So we can use Triumvirate on the Night Sisters, right?
Then what would you use if he still has Geos?
Well, if you get Geos, I got Gas and I've got Darth Revan. I mean, both those teams will wreck that. Remember, we still got the Revens left.
Yeah, I think you're still good, actually.
So we can go JTR CLS here and still have the Sith Triumvirate, Gas, and the 2 Revens. That should be more than enough to handle anything he's got in the back line.
Yep. So, let's look at his Bounty Hunter team again, just to make sure the CLS team is not a risk in any way. Oh, no, these are fairly weak.
Pretty weak. So we can go CLS. We can use
I would throw in Old Ben just as a fort to be safe.
Well, we could put a Watt in here, too, just to make it really...
I wouldn't use Watt here.
Making it loose.
Really? You want to use Watt on the CLS team to beat the Bounty Hunters? You should be able to beat the Bounty Hunters. What is your Han relic?
No.
Oh, he's not relic. Okay. Is your Chewie?
No, none of my rebels are relic. Well, think about it. Let's go kill the First Order team with JTR. We know that.
Yeah, First Order is going to be easier.
So we'll go Resistance here.
Yeah. You are probably better off just using your Watt there as your additional one.
Yeah, because we still have the 4 big teams that could take care of all that other crap. So we'll go Resistance here. We'll go R2, Stick Ray, and Finn. Pretty nasty team that I got there. Handles First Order very well. So let's go do that.
Yay! Okay. We're now seeing the battle of the Resistance versus the First Order. This is insight into what you may see with Galactic Legend Rey and Kylo, except on a considerably lower scale, since the new Galactic Legends are going to be completely OP as hell.
Okay. We'll just get Executioner off the board. Thank you.
There he goes.
Okay, let's get some Turn Reader.
Whee! That, I know. It is pretty weak, and the CLS team can probably 3-man it. It's been a while since I've used Han without relics to remember his damage output, which is the only reason why I hesitate. I hate not knowing. When you don't know exactly how much the damage output is going to be, it's hard to remember. Because again, this is Ranger's team, and I'm more used to mine, so strategy is always slightly different.
Okay, let's get some more Turn Meter going. Let's go after you because you suck.
Yep.
Illuminated
Goodbye,
Destiny. Wee, more buffs. Yay, let's get you not doing that crap. All right, let's go. One Stick Ray. Oh, Stick Ray with the one shot.
That hurt. That hurt.
More Turn Meter. We're going to go after you. God, Stick Ray hits so hard. I love her. I love her so much. All right, here we go. Just gonna finish off Kylo. We've got full Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Take that crap off you. It's fine, because we're about to get medieval in your ass.
Yeah, you can probably auto at this point if you wanted to.
I want to be safe, because I don't want to lose any banners.
Okay.
Stick Ray. Oh, more Illuminated Destiny.
That's why.
It's got a big fit hit from Finn. Ray doing her thing. Stick Ray, finish him off. There you go. Stick Ray. Very nice. Oh, I need to go check the feats. Okay. Playing more pain. Let me go check the feats real quick. We'll go back into the action because I think we got one of those done. Oh, I still need to defeat. I'm going to be too short on that. Damn it.
What?
Defeat 12 enemy units greater with an Order 66 character. Crap.
What else do you need? Which of the Order 66?
Yeah, it's got to be like the troopers or something like that. Son of a
bitch. You can still probably do that, but what are the Order 66 characters again? I can't remember.
Cody, I think Emperor Palpatine, Sidious, Clone Sergeant. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. We'll see what he's got in the back line.
I mean, honestly, you can throw him on that CLS team because that bounty hunter team is going to be easy as hell.
Really?
If you need something, throw it on here.
You could.
You can probably 3-man it. Yeah, just I'm trying to remember what the Order 66
R counts as well. Oh, then when we do CLS, okay, so we've got a couple more chances for it. Okay, so yeah, okay. R counts as well. So okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can just throw like Cody and Sergeant if they're at least reasonable on the CLS team and just take out these bounty hunters.
Yeah, I would like to get the feet.
And then you have the ARC Trooper and everything as a backup.
Yeah, no, they got to get the kills.
Oh, they need the kills, not just the teams.
Yeah.
Well, then you have your ARC Trooper ready as a backup.
Yeah, we'll have it as a cleanup team. So and we got ARC Trooper that we're going to use it with our gas team, so we'll see what we got here.
Yeah.
And so we're going to CLS team. I mean, I don't need undersized victories here or anything. Boy, oh boy, I don't know if I want to 4-man this or not. It is pretty weak, though.
I would say put Cody and Sergeant on there and just see if you can get some of the extra stuff.
Okay.
So,
but I don't.
Actually,
well,
wait, no.
They'll get the buffs, and I don't want
check.
that.
Yeah, we would need
to
check.
I already know they're Gear 11. They're going to get the buffs.
Man. Oh, okay, yeah. If they're Gear 11, then that's not good. Yeah, so, is your Watt going to not take the Loyal Friend?
No, he doesn't take the Loyal Friend.
Okay. So if your Watt has more than CLS, then yeah, throw Watt on here and let's just end this one.
Yeah, let's just get it over with. We're going to throw Old Ben and Watt in here. Let's just play.
You're going full? Okay.
Yeah, we'll go full. Let's be safe because we
still have any feats that requires undermanned?
No, there's no feats in this whole GAC that requires undermanned. So if we get 60 banners, we get 60 banners. So, and I know he ain't undersized in any of my teams. So, and I could tell already from the points that he did not because he got 52 points. I got 1 kill. So we'll figure it out, guys. We'll see if we can get it. So I'd rather get the victory and just get KYBER than worry about the feats. I'll try.
Yeah.
Fourth Akagi, you always come in here saying undersize it, and I don't need to undersize it. And then you get all pissed off, and then I don't understand why. Buy KYBER. Okay. Now that since he said that, I'm going to not do it. Let me find Separatists. Now that he said that, I'm going to really piss him off and go full team. Dumbass.
Be KYBER, go undersize.
I mean, I could save Watt for the Sith Triumvirate for the Night Sisters.
What other Sith do you have?
A lot.
I wouldn't put him on the Triumvirate team because if he gets the plague is just going to stick on him.
That's true.
You're not going to get the heal. So unless they're Sith, you don't want to put it on there.
That's true.
Like your Dooku's going to be good on that team. So yeah, your Watt really doesn't have a use anywhere else. Yeah, I believe Ranger does have to win in order to get KYBER.
So let's do the math real quick.
You're like 1,200 away or something, right? When I think...
Let's look. So, how many points am I away? We still have 3 zones left.
You're gonna get within like a couple hundred. You might be able to do feats if you full clear, right? You're gonna get somewhere in the neighborhood.
Say we add another 200. Yeah, I'll be right at the line for KYBER.
And so, what feats do you have?
Really, that's the only one that's within reach is that one.
I mean, you could potentially refresh and do the Fleet Arena battles if you really needed to.
Yeah, but oh god,
that's 135. But yeah, it may not be worth it. But it's for KYBER, Ranger.
I know. But let's just win. Winning has a way of just wiping all that out.
Yeah. So if you win, then it's easy. Full clear will get you within about 200 or so. Probably less than that, actually.
So we're at, what was it? Where were we at again? We're at, let's do the math real quick. So we're at 34521.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you have about another 800 or so points potentially that you can get from.
So that put us at 33. If we do get that 1 feat with the Order 66, then we will.
Then you're good.
Then we'll get KYBER regardless of whether I win or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I still want to win.
Yep. Yep.
And I just don't know what he's got in that back line. So it's going to be interesting to see what he puts.
Well, we have a few possibilities, right? So he's probably either going to have Gas, Padme, or Geos as two of the three teams back there.
Because we know that he didn't put Geos on there. He put Night Sisters. So that's gives
he put Night Sisters as replacement for one of the teams, and he has the Newt team here. So those are the only other three teams he normally puts on defense that are missing.
Right.
So we know that it's likely Gas, Padme, or Geos. Two of those are going to be behind there. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I mean, you could go undersized here if you wanted to. It's up to you, but you don't need to.
I really don't need to, right? I'm not getting any extra banners from it. I mean, it doesn't.
I mean, you may, but it's not going to be a lot. If you do this right, this is going to just
right?
End quickly.
Yeah, let's just end it quickly. Let's just not dick around. Let's just old Ben. We'll put Watt in there because he just makes Han hit like a goddamn truck.
Mm-hmm.
Because we still have the two Revens and Gas and Sith Triumphant. I mean, we're sitting good, guys. We really are. So we'll just use this here. There we go. All right. Hi, Bosk. You're stunned. Let's go kill Django. Hey, Han, have a buff. Let's see. I'm going to put this one... Put this on CLS. Okay. And stun Bosk again because I hate Bosk.
What if he puts three teams in the back, Matt Bailey? And then Carlos or 4. Then he's definitely not full clearing ranger. Guys are silly. Next time your stun is up with Han, I would stun Cad Bane, actually. Be careful. Because Cad has a habit of stunning characters that you don't want stunned.
Can't when he's ability blocked.
Yeah. As long as he's ability blocked or something, yeah, then you're good.
I don't know, Ben, why not? Boss, piss off.
Bye, Cad Bane. Yeah, Watt is really fun. And he fits on so many different teams. He is a lot of fun to play around with. You will... How far away are you, Darren? You never answered my PM? You sent a PM? Hold on. When did you send me a PM, Yuta? Hold on.
59.
Yeah, nice. The one about the dance? I missed that one from Sunday.
All right, Padme, Geos.
Yeah, we will who. We just wanted to see what the bad... Yeah, Padme and Geo. So he didn't put gas. So he saved his gas.
Yeah.
So he was probably expecting you to put your gas on defense and then got worried and saved it. So, yeah.
All right, so I want to do this. So we go Sith Triumph versus the Geos. We can go...
Darth Revan versus may be better against Night Sisters. No, actually, Gas against Night Sisters because you have Gas now.
Yeah, but I may use... Let's see. So we figure out
Gas against Night Sisters.
We have a
Triumvirate against Geos. Darth Revan against Padme, and Jedi Knight Revan against the new team.
That's not fair.
I mean, that's what you have set up. I mean,
that's not nice. Oh Lord.
Yeah. I mean, Xylo's right. Gas can solo the Night Sister team, but we need to get 2 kills from the Arc Trooper. So you're gonna need Arc in the Gas team. We can't solo it. So
No, we got to go for that feat. If we can get 2 kills with Arc,
yep.
then
So I would probably start there. Just do Gas against Night Sisters
Yeah.
and end that one.
yeah. Oh my God. Oh Lordy. And then Jedi
Yep.
Revan versus Newt. Oh Lord.
Now the Jedi Knight Revan against Newt, you do have to be a little careful because he does have a nest. So you do have to make sure you time everything
Well,
correctly.
I'm gonna burn Watt first, and then
Yep.
then the rest of it's pretty much easy peasy. And once you get Mark,
Well,
on
don't
gas-
forget he has a Dooku on there, right? So
Mhm.
everyone's gonna be stealth except for Nest.
That's fine.
So you should be fine, but just it's not the easiest matchup, and you're gonna have to time Yoda to do his special right when Nest is breaking
That's
out of
true.
her turn. So as long as you do that, then yeah, it should be fine.
When times it's
Minato saying there's a update coming
win.
to the game
Find
soon.
out when.
Let me see if it pops up in my game. Not seeing anything anyways. Hold on, let me refresh my game and log in to see. I'm not seeing anything.
Server
Hold on.
update
Did they
for when?
close an announcement? Server update with some minor changes.
Over the
We'll be
next
rolling
hour?
out server up over the next hour.
Oh shit.
Do it quick.
All right, let's just.
I think we can do these.
Yeah. So gas versus.
It's up to you. Do you want to wait
No, this,
until after? They didn't put like an updating game or
no,
anything. Oh, if they're doing a server update, I may as well just attack one team on the
Should I
guy.
refresh and come back in, or?
No, there's no refresh or anything. I closed my game and came and nothing happened. So yeah,
Okay.
just go gas against it and see if you can finish off the feat.
Okay.
If anything happens, right, and the game locks out, you have the lead right now. So either way, you're gonna win. So just make sure you get that feat done, and then you're solid.
I'm going full gas team because.
Yep.
Get the kills.
That's and Paolo, you're not wrong, but he's gonna be marking Watt first because otherwise Watt's gonna be proved a nuisance. So you're gonna have to wait until the second mark in order to get the nest. Yeah, you need Arc Trooper just to keep on killing zombie or something.
It's 1 kill.
Yay.
Let's go after Daka. Shit.
It's okay. Just keep attacking zombie if you really want to.
Okay, yeah, let's just do
Right?
that.
Because you're just buying time. They can't res, so it doesn't really matter. So just go ahead and keep killing zombie.
God damn it! They died too easily. Shit!
Did you call?
They were just doing basics and just doing their thing.
Well, did Arc Trooper get that last one?
No, so I think we're 1 short. Oh, that sucks. Oh, let me look.
Check the feet and let's see.
Oh, God damn it! The just went over and killed. Oh Christ! I'm 1 short.
You're 1 short. Okay, hold on. What are the other Order 66 characters? Let's see what we can get you.
Oh, no.
Let's see what the other ones are. What are the Order 66 characters? What are any other Order 66 characters you have?
Trooper and oh Lord. Shit.
Oh, it's in the game, I think, in the newsletter. Let me see. By Sith Lord, Sith Team, Order 66. Okay, so clone. Oh, okay. So you still have clone. No, yeah, you still have Clone Sergeant and Cody, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where we want it.
And then Arc Trooper we've used, Palpatine you've used, Sidious you've used. Oh yeah, you could have probably just thrown in Cody and Sergeant in that team instead of your other ones.
It's fine.
Let's see, where would you use them?
Well, Darth Revan's going against Padme. Jedi Knight Revan's going against Newt. God damn it. The only thing was we can do it against the Geos, but they're going to get slaughtered.
No, I think you can do it against the Newt team.
I'm using
Potentially.
I'm using Jedi Knight Revan against that team. Wow.
Yeah, replace Bastila. Because you mainly need Jolie, Grandmaster Yoda, and Revan, right? So those are three. What are the other two you typically keep on the team? Hermit Yoda and
Bastila and
Bastila?
Hermit Yoda. Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
much
so I would
movement.
keep Hermit Yoda and put maybe we can bring
No.
in Cody. How geared is your Cody and your
Let me
clones?
think about. They're Gear 11. That's just like shit.
Oh, we're not underestimating it, Matt Bailey. We're only dropping one character. We're not going undersized or anything like
Well,
that.
I think the Geos might be the best bet. If I'm going to go with Sith Triumphant here. Let me think about this.
Both of them have an AoE, but the problem is if they get hit with plague, they're stuck with it.
There's no plague.
Oh no, you're doing Geos, yeah. But you don't have an auto taunter.
I do, Sith Trooper. I can only
Um,
put in one of them.
go with Clone Sergeant. So that way, as soon as
If
hopefully
he
they get low on
lives.
hit points, he can AoE.
Well, so can Cody. Cody can AoE too.
Whichever one has the more health and protection.
Let's see. 32.
Whichever one is able to survive, because but you do have, yeah.
That's probably going to be Sergeant. Oh, that sucks. But he does have an AoE. We'll go with Sergeant.
We don't have to necessarily worry about the damage in this because Treya is going to bring them down super low. So all we need is like a regular AoE almost.
Yeah.
Just whichever one can
If he
survive
can
more.
survive, right? So this is
But that's a huge question mark right now.
yeah. So we'll give it a shot here, guys. But again, I'm not worried about the feat so much as trying just to get the victory. That's the most important thing.
Hopefully your Scion can go quickly and get some fears up.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or pain. Sorry, if he can get pain up. No, he doesn't want to not get the first time kill though.
I gotta get the first time kill, Alchie. I gotta
He can't
get the
risk
points,
the.
yeah.
He's not doing the. So the feat guarantees that he's going to get KYBER, but if he gets the victory, then he definitely gets KYBER.
Yeah.
So we're not going to sacrifice the victory for the feat right now.
No.
That's the whole thing. So yeah, I think this is your best chance.
All right, let's go for it. Hopefully this works.
Hopefully your Scion can go quick. Let's see. Because if your Scion goes, then you have two taunts that you can hopefully deal with.
I mean, they're going after Trooper right off the bat, which is fine. They can kill him.
Okay, now they dispel. Now comes the bad
no,
part. Now they're
never
going.
mind. They killed
There goes
Sergeant
Clone
right
Sergeant.
away. They're going right for Nihilus. God damn it.
That was our shot.
And now my Nihilus is dead. What the? I hate this team so much.
Wow. That's fine. Luckily, you don't really need Nihilus, but
Can I get a shot there? God, they killed my... Oh my god.
yeah. That's not
That's
yeah,
not a
that's
good
not
sign.
pleasant. That's not a good sign. We just need Sith Trooper. Oh, Sith Trooper doesn't have his AoE, but he can kill Brute. As soon as Brute is dead, everyone is dead.
Yeah.
Or not Brute, Brute Alpha.
If I can get a turn, Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ,
know.
that's what I hate
God
about
damn.
this team.
This is insane.
I can't do anything. I can't
Yeah,
get to
kill-
Brute. I can't get to Brute because Sunfac was taunting.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna kill me.
Not yet, not yet.
It's pretty much a done deal here, man.
You got a lot of extra hit points from all the other debuffs they were putting earlier.
I can't go.
You still have the isolate up. Come on.
I'm dead.
Uh,
That's why I didn't want to use Clone Sergeant there. I was going with another tank. I knew that shit was going to happen. Going for the goddamn feats.
yeah. Oh, they're almost dead.
Yeah, but they've got turn meters, so I got to think about what I'm going to do here. Sunfac's down, but the Brute's going to come out full protection and stuff, and it's going to make this stupid.
But you have other teams, though, right?
Well, I don't know what I'm going to use against the goddamn Geos.
But what else do you have?
I've got.
Let's look at your roster and see.
Listen, I've got Darth Revan and Jedi Revan, and
No, I know, but I'm saying what else do you have?
Rogue
after
One.
that?
That's not going to do anything. I mean, I knew that was a bad move. God damn it.
What is your Darth Revan team?
I've got to use against Padme. It's the full Darth Revan team.
So it's
Darth
Revan, Malik,
Malix,
Bastila, HK, and Marauder?
Yes.
Okay. And then Jedi Knight Revan, Grandmaster Yoda. Scroll down. What else do you have?
God damn it. I'm not doing feats anymore. I don't care what you guys say. I knew that shit was going to happen. Should have put in my goddamn other tank and it would have been fine, but shit.
I mean, Clone Sergeant dying really didn't do anything, but it was, yeah, that was.
But the other tank's in there to take all that damage because they keep going after them. Like, I always have, like, another tank in there that's just taking all the damage.
Yeah, what else? Let's see what else you have. I mean, there's ways you can get turn meter higher. You have your Maul lead, so if you can get evasion, then your team is going to be able to go first. They're going to recover.
I mean, I can go with like a Shock T Sergeant kind of mixed team. God damn it! I could have just got the victory. Son of a bitch.
You probably still have the victory though, but
I don't know. He's got gas on offense, and he's going to have some stuff here. I mean.
He has a lot of his strong stuff on defense. So I was looking at his attack teams, right? So he has a Darth Revan, he has an EP team, which he might use against your Karth, the Jedi Training Rey, which he doesn't have anything he can use on the front line here anyways. Grievous, Traya, he put his Night Sisters on defense, which means that he has his gas on offense. I'm still not sure he's going to be able to beat yours.
I've got to go kill this Padme team. Jesus Christ. God damn it.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking the same thing, Revenator, but it's hard to know. They were hitting really hard. I'm not sure another tank would have made too much of a difference.
It always makes a difference. I've been doing this the entire GAC.
Not with that luck, because after they killed Clone Sergeant, right? If they had dispelled the taunt, they killed Nihilus.
I always put Shore Trooper in there. Cody went down, and then so the way it usually goes, those first rounds of attacks go to Sith Trooper, then it goes to Shore Trooper, and then by then, even if they go to the other characters, they're just their turns up, and then it's my turn, right? But they went through Clone Sergeant. They had already dispelled Trooper, and then they were on to Nihilus. That's why I didn't want that. Kill that team in the other zone first. Okay, so we'll go Jedi Knight Revan versus this crap. God damn it. All right. Figure out what I'm going to use for offense on those goddamn Geos.
Oh, you have bears.
What?
The bears could prove useful against the Geos to buy you time, because that'll keep you healed a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, Hawthorne, it may be right. That's what I'm trying to think too. Do you want to save your Bastila for a Jedi lead team?
But I'm not going to have any Jedi of value to really use her against the Geos. I mean, it's a new team. I really don't know if I want to take the chance here.
No, I'm not thinking Jawas, because I know Ranger doesn't have anything in his Jawas. That's why I'm not even suggesting it. Because I know Ranger hasn't put anything in there. So
what do you guys want me to use as another team for the Jedi Knight Revan team?
Okay, so if we were planning for the Geos, right, we're probably going to need Barris for the survival. We may not need Barris for the survival, but we don't need Barris on this team. So it's going to be, we're going to need Ezra on that team for the damage. No, you used 3PO on your, well, no, Ranger doesn't even have Padme.
No, she's on defense.
Yeah, Padme's on defense, so he doesn't have Padme for offense. So if we were to make a team right now for the Geos, right? Bastila, Shakti, Barris, Ezra, and do you have another?
I mean, I've got
Could go with Wampa actually.
I've got Darth Revan. I've got. In the Padme team, I'm going to Darth Revan. It's pretty nasty.
Hold on. Basti, Shakti, Ezra, Barriss, and then maybe Wampa.
Well, we can. Problem is,
so then for your Jedi Knight Revan, you would need Jedi Knight Revan, Hermit Yoda, Grandmaster Yoda, and your Grandmaster Yoda is Relic, so he's going to be able to do a lot of damage and hopefully push you through a lot of this. And then, if you're using the call to assist, then Qui-Gon. That basically works similar to what Basti does, just not without the bonuses. So I would say maybe Qui-Gon on this team. It's up to you. Do you want to try and go for the full clear?
Yes.
Or do you want to try and you want to go for the full clear?
I mean, I've still got a Sith. I still got a Sith team. I could or separate.
You have
team.
some cleanup teams, but we have to be careful with the Geos. So I would say put Qui-Gon on this team, because then Qui-Gon can call to assist Yoda, which would help. And then the other team would be Bastila, Shakti, Barriss, Ezra, and then Wampa. And that may be your best shot to take out the Geos. This one, again, is all just going to be on timing to try and make sure that you can hit Nest with Grandmaster Yoda's big hit whenever she's out of the protection. Then the rest of it should be pretty easy. Rico put in Cody. Okay. Yeah, you want to try this? I think you can. This one should be pretty good. It's just going to be on timing on the Nest.
Well, Mark will keep reducing health and all that stuff, so I'm not worried about Nest.
Well, you have to get to Wamp. You're going to have to wait at least 2 turns, right, to get to it? Or 3 turns in order to get to the mark on Nest, because you're going to have to put it on Watt first. Hopefully.
So Revan is saying Jedi Knight Revan versus Padme. I don't like that. Darth Revan without Malak versus Newt. Bastila, Barriss, Malak, others versus Geos.
That Padme...
That Padme team's pretty nasty.
I mean, if you do... Yeah, if you kill Padme... Because I usually use Jedi Knight Revan against Padme myself. If you focus down Padme and you get rid of her, you're pretty solid, actually. Because then they don't get the bonus protection from the counterattack or the assists and stuff. And so then you can start wrecking people much easier.
Well, the feat doesn't guarantee KYBER because I still have to full clear and get all the
Yeah,
points.
he has to full clear plus
so full
the
clear is the point here, guys. So, I mean, let's say I get the feat. If I don't clear these 2 zones, I ain't getting KYBER anyway. So,
yeah.
I mean, what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Because right now, if I get the 2 zones, that'll be what? 360. That puts me at 35. With 3 other ones, it's going to put me right at that mark.
Actually, Revenator, Ranger can probably call to assist against this Padme with his Grandmaster Yoda, because Grandmaster Yoda is going to be... Because his Padme, if I remember correctly, was only gear 12, right? Because the Padme is only gear 12, the amount of protection that they're gaining is actually going to be less than the damage that Grandmaster Yoda is going to be. So he actually doesn't have to worry about it.
I mean...
Yeah, so gear 12. How much health does the Padme have? What the hell? Oh. That is not a lot of health. You are going to be able to... You're... Well, it's a good team because of the Anakin. The Anakin is going to prove to be a problem if you leave him going too long in the Kenobi. So you have 2 different options, right? One is going to be Darth Revan against the Padme team. Jedi Knight Revan without Bastila against the new team, and then kind of a little bit of a hodgepodge team to try and take out the Geo. Or Jedi Knight Revan against the Padme, then Darth Revan without Malik against that new team, and then Malik plus some other Sith. You could probably do like a Maul lead or something like that just for extra evasion and whatnot against the Geos.
All right, let's go for that.
Jedi Knight Revan.
Yeah.
You should be fine with this because the Padme does not have a lot of health. So you're actually in pretty good shape on this one.
So we're not using Bastila, Sean? I think we need her, don't we?
No. Use Bastila on this. If you're doing it this strategy, you're keeping Bastila. You're not putting Malik on the Darth Revan team to fight Nuke. So you're going to use Malik against the Geos.
And we're going to use...
So for Hermit Yoda on this one. If you focus down and get rid of Padme first, you're going to be able to end this fairly quickly.
So we kill Padme. Should I go Bastila?
So it's up to you. You can kill
Anakin
Anakin or you
can lead
Padme.
to get the...
Yeah, you can do Bastila lead just for the extra thing, and then once you kill Padme, you're going to have the bonus protection.
Yeah.
So.
Because if we burn Anakin down, then I'm really not worried about any of the other people.
Correct. What is the health on the Anakin? Actually, it doesn't matter because it's based on Padme's, isn't it? No, it's based on his.
52,000.
Oh, he's going to gain a lot.
Yeah, he's going to get a lot of column assists.
I mean, I think I would probably go with killing Padme first. The chat is saying to go with... I think I would go with... I would probably stick with Jedi Knight Revan lead. And I would go after Padme first and then Anakin as quickly as you can. You'll get stuck behind Kenobi, but you can base it. Yep. Exactly. I think killing Padme is the better first call. You'll have to survive one AoE, but you have gear 12s and everything. I think you can survive fine. I would go after Padme.
All right. All right, here we go. We're going for Padme.
You got this. As long as you get a turn. That's always the problem. Okay, good.
Basics here?
No, AoE. And then try to go for a big hit.
Jesus.
Okay. Call to assist Yoda. All he needs is one more call to assist.
Okay. Anakin.
And there's Padme. Now Anakin's going to go. So now you just have to do... Now you just take it slow. But now he no longer has any assists. And spread the buffs, all that kind of fun stuff now. And as soon as the mark is up, you take out Anakin. One more turn. Yep, just big hit Kenobi. Yep, this is working out.
Damn Bears Hill.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. As soon as you mark Anakin now, it's gonna be you're gonna get this. AoE and then call to assist. Get rid of Anakin, hopefully. There we go. Yep, Snips is your next biggest threat. Yep. Get rid of Snip so you don't keep losing all the buffs. She is annoying with that. Oh, look at Bear is trying to hit Grandmaster Yoda.
Hey,
Being wet noodle. Okay.
All right.
No, we haven't done the questions yet, Homeward Forgrim. We were just trying to get into the groove of this thing first. Okay, so now it's the Newt team.
All right, we're doing this without Malik.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That makes me nervous doing this without Malik, but all right.
So Revenator, so that's interesting. So I always do the special with Grandmaster Yoda first, actually, in order to trigger Anakin to do his AoE early, because that buys me more time to kill Padme. Otherwise, all the other characters are actually going to hit your team first and lower them. And if Anakin does his AoE, he can potentially take out 2 people. And that's when I worry more.
All right, we're gonna
that's just usually mine.
Malik out of this team. We're going to put Sith Assassin in there just because she can give turn meter to the team. Marauder's going in this team as well.
Dooku might be better for some stuns and ability blocks.
Unless you want to use Dooku against the...
No, if he gets targeted by the Geos, he's going to die. Dooku is not a very tanky one. I think I would put in...
Use
Dooku.
Cody?
They're saying Cody for the feet. I would put in Dooku over Assassin. So you have the shocks and the stuns and stuff too, because he feeds off the shocks too. I don't think the turn meter gain is going to be all that helpful for you in this one.
I don't think Dooku's not going to do much on the Darth Revan team. So,
well, I mean, he'll be able to do counterattacks with some ability blocks, which should hopefully be able to help, and then the stuns if he can get those off.
Well, what are we going to use? So the team we're going to use for the Geos will probably be what? Shock T.
I would say Maul.
Shock T, Maul.
Maul lead, Malik.
I'm not doing Maul.
Wampa. Lead. And then you can throw in like Shock T and some other characters in there. Anything that can maybe call to assist or something like that. But dazes and stuns and all that is pretty much what you're using. They're saying not to use Dooku. I don't necessarily mind. I'm fine. If you want to put Sith Assassin, I'm fine with that too, to try and get the turn meter gain. She might get focus fired first, though.
Well, we're going to go first, so it's not going to matter.
Oh, yeah, if you get the fear and they don't have a taunt. How fast is their Watt? I didn't even look.
That doesn't matter. My Revan's faster. Now, Watt will go first, but I'm not worried about it because...
Okay, yeah, then put Assassin. Get yourself some extra turn, and that'll help you at least time HK's hit on Nest. I would save the turn meter gain to try and boost HK whenever Nest doesn't have the protection buffs on her.
Okay, you went first. Fear. Well, there's Watt dead.
Okay. There goes Newt.
Okay.
Okay. And with your Marauder, at least you'll be able to constantly reduce health. So even if this takes a little while, you have this now. Yeah, and save your Sith Assassin turn meter boost to hopefully get HK to go right after. So
big hit here or just do basics?
Big hit, because you need to keep on reducing her health. Otherwise, she might just keep on surviving. Not big hit. Not big hit. She has too much protection.
I gotta let this... Let her get a turn. Oh, Assassin, or, what's her name, does health, okay. Okay. There we go.
Nice. So then Geos, Maul lead will at least help your Malik potentially get some evasion, so if they do target him, he's not going to go down quickly, right? Wampa, Malik. You can throw in a Shakti, and then if you want somebody,
We could go Dooku with Droideka.
Dooku's going to give offense. Maul is going to give you turn meter to your Malik. That's the reason I'm saying Maul in particular, because you have the Zeta on your Maul, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I saw the Zeta. Yeah. So that means your Maul or your Malik's actually going to gain turn meter every time he goes, which means he'll go faster. Because they have turn meter, I like this better. You could do the same thing with Dooku too. You can throw Dooku on this team to try and get some stuns, right? And then Shakti and Wampa.
Let me check something real quick before we go here.
Slash now or never for Cody. That's awful.
All right, so if I get this victory points, it's going to put me just short. If I did go for the feat with Cody and got it, but that problem, he has to get a kill or it's game over.
Yeah, if he doesn't get the kill, then you're stuck.
With a character that's...
And there's a chance they're going to kill Cody outright because you don't have an auto taunt.
No. I mean, we can...
I think you're better off just going... What other stuff do you have in here? Oh, you have a fleet thing. Win a fleet arena battle with a fleet containing 3 or more Sith. Could you just ask your fleet chart to switch?
No. I don't do anything with my fleet chart.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could always make a run for the fleet commander one. 135. I'm just doing math in my head, guys. 200. If I have to.
How much is the zone again?
So we're gonna get like what? Not a lot. 40 something points plus that's 180. So 220 for this win.
Yeah,
here.
so you're gonna be about 100 away.
So I'll have to do something like that.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get the victory here.
I don't know. He's got a lot of stuff for offense.
He does, but it's kind of late in the game, and he only attacked like one zone so far.
I will. No, you have to get. So you only get the zone itself. So add another 220 to this because we didn't get the full clear on the bugs.
Yeah, it'll be 120. It'll be the 180
plus the
plus
points.
the 20.
Like,
yep.
Or something like that.
So 40 for the victory here.
So put us at 220. Yeah. That puts us about 35, 330.
You're like 150 off.
Yeah. So even if I did that other feat, that still wouldn't do it. So if we put Cody in here and he doesn't get it, now if we do get the Cody feat, then we guaranteed KYBER. But I don't know if I want to do that because he's just going to die.
Well, there's a chance he dies, right? It's not guaranteed, but your Malik should be able to handle most of this anyways.
But once GSC ends, don't you get something? No, you don't get any extra points unless you win.
I mean, you only get the victory thing. I don't think you get anything in the prize. No. I'm going to double check, but I don't think you get anything in the prize for your... I don't think they get banners in that one. No, you just get tokens. You don't get any...
So if we go, say, Dooku Lee, Droideka, Wampa, Droideka, what does his lead do?
I would put Maul.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, I think the turn meter is going to be more important. Your Malik is basically going to be the one that's running this. And then the rest of it's all going to be dazes, right? Between Maul and Wampa. Dooku for the stun. I don't think you need Droideka. And then if you want to try, you can throw in Cody.
Alright.
I mean, Cody now is just a shot in the dark, hopefully, but yeah. You get 1,000 if you win Darcion, but Ranger's not sure if he's going to win. If he wins this, he's
You
definitely
get no
guaranteed.
points for losing. You get nothing.
Yeah. You don't get anything for losing. You get the points only if you win. You get 1,000 things. That we know. But I don't think there's anything for a loss. It's only on the win. And then the rest of it's all currency. We're finding the remaining Geo team, ouchie. That's all that's left.
I don't know if I like the small lead here.
Why?
Because they're gonna stealth. That's gonna leave Womp and Cody to go get beat on.
Not if your Maul gets the taunt up though. As soon as your Maul gets the taunt, or your Malik, as soon as your Malik gets the taunt, it's not gonna matter.
Not if they're already dead before it
I mean, you don't have to. You can do Dooku if you want offense. You can put Dooku lead. I would keep Maul on the team because he gives you another option for days, and you still get the evasion with Dooku.
Yeah, but I'd rather switch this up a little. I think. Okay. I think our best bet is going to be Dooku and Jordica, because Jordica can do a lot of stuff. They get the turn meter.
Okay.
Yeah, Molly just doesn't do for it, and I want Malik to eventually get hit if they go for him, and get all angry and shit.
Okay.
Well, I think this is going to be our best bet, but
he doesn't have Savage.
No.
The Savage isn't ready. That's why I didn't suggest it.
If I want to put Maul in for the days, that means we're going for the victory.
Yeah, I would keep Maul in the team instead of Jordica, because if Jordica gets attacked early, Jordica is going to be 100% useless. Maul, at least you have a chance of at least surviving. I mean, it's all tight here. You're hoping for the days, I think, with the Maul, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Your reliance is going to be on Malik and Wampa to clean this up anyways.
Yeah. You might as well put Jordica in there.
Over Maul? Yeah, put something in there, but it's either between Jordica or it's between Maul. It's one of those two.
All right, let's go in with this.
Okay.
Because once Jordica rolls, it's a different story. All right. They get all that health and shit. Okay, Cody's going to die immediately. Well, they went right for Cody. Yeah, so that's not happening. And they're going to kill my Dooku right off the bat. I'm so... God damn
But that's all. This is all pretty much expected. We just need to get your Jordica to roll.
He can. He's ability blocked.
He's ability blocked. Okay.
Which would have happened to Maul too. So, all right, now he's rolling. Days... Can't do anything. I can't pull life. I can't do anything. Why is Fear not landing on them?
They are. They're getting them.
Okay. Gotta go after GBA. Okay, they're going after Jordica. Thank God I put him in there.
Yeah, they are wasting their attacks over there.
Okay. GBA's right back up again. God bless America. Brute's back up.
If you can, save your drain for Alpha. And just use the Dispel on the
I've got to get the 3 marks on him so I can start putting the health down.
Jordica can kill. So close.
Damn it. I'm going to lose this, aren't I? Jesus Christ.
I don't think your Malik is going to die, but it may time out. That's the only problem. But your Jordica is at least staying up here.
Just get that hit on GBA. Yeah, Jordica's down. He called it again. Shit. And then... Well, Wampa's dead. Shit.
You need to use the special one on Alpha. That way, not Alpha, on Brute. That way he gets the shock. Hopefully you can get one turn where he has the shock stuck and doesn't taunt.
Come on, kill him. God damn it. Okay. I can't kill them. I can't get these to get their health back.
They will, but use use the drain. You use the dispel because it puts a shock, and that'll keep Alpha from or Brute from taunting. And then you have to save the drain for GBA.
All right.
Okay, now he has it. Now hopefully you can get to Brood before he actually.
No, he's gonna get the damn
dispel off.
Christ.
It's okay. It'll just be a matter of timing. Hopefully you can get it.
I'm gonna put on. I got a minute left. I gotta put it on.
Even if you need another attack, don't put it on auto. You have to get rid of Brood Alpha. Because then the next attack is easy.
They're just getting their health and protection back, man.
They will, but you have to get the shock on Brute and then a life drain on GBA. That's the goal here. But it's hard because you need to time it with his dispel, so it's tricky. Okay, so we got the shock. Come on, don't dispel. Okay, good. We have a turn. Come on, don't do anything.
No, see, they did it again.
The dispel. That's the dispel. Don't hit GBA when he has fear. Okay, the dispel. Okay, he has a shock.
He's already got his stuff back up, man. So this is. I'm gonna forfeit.
Yeah, you may as well quit because now they have extra.
Fucking hell!
Quit quickly.
I got nothing to do beat this. Listen, went for the feats. I'm gonna lose.
I don't think you're gonna lose.
I'm gonna lose. So let's just.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna be able.
All right,
to
let me see what I can do here. Rogue One's gonna get massacred. I really don't have anything left to use. Shit. Jawas are crap. So I'm not gonna use Jawas.
How bad are they? Are they even modded right now or no?
They're modded with crap, so Jawas are out. Don't even bring up Jawas.
Okay.
I'm not gonna just try them, Ouchie. I did that, Minato. I went in there with a damn shut up, Fourth Akagi. Just shut the hell up.
Let's see. Oh, let's stick bears on that team if you're trying.
Yeah, I don't really know.
But the problem is we don't have a good dispel. We need something with buff immunity or daze to try and get through here.
I really don't have anything to kill. That sucks.
Could try what?
Actually, I should have just gone with what I thought I should have gone with at the beginning. Not put that stupid ass sergeant there. God damn it.
Actually, I wonder what counterattacking characters do you have left?
None. Nothing of value. So.
No, it doesn't have to be a value, but just which ones do you have left that can counterattack? The Chirrut and Bays, right? They will. You have K2?
I have K2, but I mean...
I'm trying to think if there's anything kind of off the wall we could try. And... trying to think how we can keep something like IPD protected. Um,
I mean, Ewoks are going to get slaughtered by that team.
no, I wouldn't go with Ewoks yet. Not Ewoks would be a cleanup team after you get rid of Brood Alpha.
I mean, IBD we can go in there with, but I mean, I don't know how I'm going to protect them.
So that's what I was thinking. What if you try? I'm trying to make sure I count this correctly. IG-88 lead, Chirrut, Baze, Barris, and IPD.
No, that's not good. Why would I go IG-88 lead?
Because all of them are going to then get dots, so they're going to constantly be stacking if you can get counterattacks.
I think a bunch of
the other option is to actually do a Barris lead. So if you do Barris lead with K2, Baze, Chirrut, and IPD. Yeah, the idea at least is to hope that you can IPD Brute after Baze can dispel Alpha. That would be the thought. And then K2, just for another taunt. Oh, your K2 is low.
He called, said put him in there.
What other tank do you have? Yes, sorry, I mean Alpha, not Brute. Stormtrooper Han may not be bad if you can actually get to his turn. It'll feed turn meter at least.
And Holdo days he gets in there, but
Minato actually does make a good point. What is the health and protection on the Alpha?
$88 and $71.
Okay, so you'd have to get the IPD early in order to have a shot.
And they're going to go first. They're going to get their health and protection back. So
they don't get it quickly. They get it slowly. So you still have a chance. And if they manage to... Oh, do you have Royal Guard? Where's your Royal Guard at?
He's available.
All he needs to do is taunt if your IPD goes below 50%. Hopefully that buys your IPD time.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the shot we have.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Yep, heal up, get defense up. Go base. If you can stun him, that would be awesome. Yay. You need to get to base so he can dispel it.
Royal Guard's down. They're almost full health and protection.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And IPD it's still full health and protection and stuff.
That's not gonna work.
No, you're gonna quit this so they can stay low.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with them now, Ranger. Just a Hail Mary Jawas. If your scavenger can survive...
They're not going to survive this. Are you guys crazy?
They all don't have to survive. If somehow scavenger can survive, they get a lot of turns. It's not. I mean, I know where your Jawas are, so I know that
Look
it's
how
not.
shitty those are. They are going to die horribly.
Yeah, I know.
This Jawas are not an option, guys. Bad Jawas work.
Yeah, they can work, but I don't think Rangers are modded. Trying to think what you can put in here to help though. Because we don't have Dooku. Um, there's no reason to forfeit at this point, Alex, because at this point we don't really have anything else to push against it. So, um,
I'm on an emulator, man.
yeah, no, but it's fine. There's no point. Let's scroll down here and see what. I'm wondering what lead may be better if you have one. No, I think it's just going to be all Jawas. This is basically the Hail Mary. I mean, we can try that. The Jawas would be the absolute last one that we try. So they're suggesting a Jin, Cassian, Maul, Shakti, and Phasma. Basically, just trying to throw in your high level characters.
I mean, I don't at this
It's
point.
it's a try for the Dazes and stuff. Not Holdo. Jin, Cassian, Maul, Shakti, and Phasma. So the hope would be turn meter again, but we don't have really. No, Shakti can dispel. I wouldn't use Jawa's first Ouchie because
Because
he
they have
doesn't have a
turn
way
meter.
to stop. He has other stuff that he can use to potentially clean up afterwards. Like he has other rebels and stuff that I was looking at. So he has other cleanup, but he just has to get rid of Alpha. They're saying better after trying Jawas.
So when it doesn't work, and then I have a full team with health protection with turn meter, you think another cleanup team is going to go in there otherwise?
He has other DPS, and then they don't call to assist afterwards. He has like a bunch of other troopers, and I mean he has enough to clean up a non-Geo Alpha um Geo's team.
I just don't think I have enough here to do it.
Yeah, I don't think you have the firepower to kill them. Even if you get to Brood Alpha, there's no damage here. No, I say just go with Jawas. I think that's your shot now. It's to hope that Scavenger can somehow survive. That's it. And yeah, it's gonna fill them up and everything, but I don't think you have. You're saying do Jawas on your phone.
The Nebbit lead?
Nebbit, yeah. I don't think he has the other teams to even do it, Ouchie. That's the problem. Like he needs if the Jawas don't get rid of GBA, I don't think there's anything else that he can do in order to get rid of GBA at this point.
This is stupid.
You
It
guys
doesn't
are
matter.
suggesting a lot of teams that he already had on defense and stuff.
I know.
That's the problem. We're towards the end now.
Oh.
Stupid Sunfac with that taunt. There's no reason for the phone, Ouchie. There's nothing that he can beat the Geos with afterwards.
I'm just going to do this. I got better things to do, so I'm going to go do this.
This is basically the last shot. It's either killing GBA or not. This is going to determine everything anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, this is over.
That's engineer. Okay, hold on.
It's over.
Yeah, no, so they're not even getting any of the detonators.
Okay, if I can even.
Do you not have the scavenger ability leveled up?
They're all there, so they didn't even
The
get a
abilities
chance.
are?
Yeah, now they're even tougher. So yay! Look what we did.
That's fine. We don't have anything anyways to beat it at this
I'm just
point.
gonna go have some fun here. This team don't try.
Shakti, Maul, and Holdo?
Yeah, why not? We're gonna get slaughtered.
Yeah, they weren't getting any bombs anyways. That was
I
kind of
kept
odd.
trying to sing, but didn't want to.
Okay, I think you still have the victory here. We'll see.
Jesus. That's over. I got nothing. All because I went for the stupid ass feet.
Yeah.
So. Knew it.
That's okay. Did he put any more attacks in against your team?
No.
So, yeah, I think you're fine. Not the optimal thing, but...
Yeah, it did, Hudson. She's just going for the victory.
Yeah.
Just stuck with what I know to be possible. Using 300 without using a reinforcement. Easier said than done.
Yeah, you need... If you have, like, people on your arena shard, then you can get some of these, but...
Yeah, I mean, 152.80 still doesn't give me enough to... Yeah, so there's no point even going for these.
I mean, the fleet one, with the fleet battles, you could refresh and grab that. That's not the worst thing to do.
Well, with what he's got left on offense, I'm sure he's going to get the full clear. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he's going to get the full clear.
I mean, you have some pretty big defenses in the back. It's not... You don't really have easy stuff.
So...
And there's only an hour and 45 minutes left. I'm just saying.
He'll probably wait the last second. He's probably waiting to see what happens, and then he's got an easy chance here.
You want to have fun with this? Go in one at a time against the Geos. Let's see how many defenses we can stack against. I don't want to
have fun with this, Finn. I'm not in a good mood.
Yeah.
All right. God damn it. I hate losing when it's for dumb reasons. Losing's one thing. The team's just better than, yeah, but god damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone for those feats. God damn it. Oh well, shit happens. My time for KYBER, even though I've been KYBER for a long time, might be coming to an end, folks. Even though I'm KYBER.
You're still going to be KYBER.
How?
No one can take that KYBER title away from you.
Well, yeah, I've got KYBER multiple times. That's not the problem.
See? Yeah.
I just wanted to continue the KYBERness. Yeah, Kazakage, I'm going to do that over working on other stuff that's more important.
I'm surprised there's not more of work on the Jawas. You actually don't have the scavenger. I was just checking. You don't have the scavenger unique Omega. That was probably an impact there because the last Omega increases the chance for the detonators by 20%.
Okay,
so, yeah.
No, I don't want Finn singing either. It's just frustrating because I'm like, if
yeah, it's not a full clear, but I think you can still get this.
No, I think
there's only an hour and 43 minutes.
He's going to use his Palpatine against that Karth. He's going to use probably gas against Padme or Darth Revan. Then he's going to clear those two down south, and then he's going to get to my back line. And yeah, I think he's got this.
Yeah, but he could have said the same thing about you, right? You never know exactly how it's going to happen.
No,
sometimes RNG messes things up. I'm honestly not sure that the tank would have changed too much in the Traya team, because even after they killed Clone Sergeant, right, which sucked, but even if they had gone and attacked another tank over there and dispelled him, they killed Nihilus very quickly
Right, but the
afterwards.
thing is, the reason they got Nihilus so fast is because the reason I put 2 tanks in there, it's always Short Trooper. Works every time. And I've done it with higher relic Geos. They kill shit. They go for Shit Trooper or Short Trooper, then they go to the other one, and they're just pounding
Right.
on those two. By the time they get to the Nihilus or anything like that,
Unless they switch again.
it doesn't matter because at that point they're not, because once they killed they immediately debuffed Sith Trooper, they hit the other guy, and then they went immediately for Nihilus after they killed the other dude because they stayed on him. He didn't die immediately. They went and killed him. Then they got Nihilus. Short Trooper and a tank would have done longer. So, and I always use Short Trooper just to die. I mean, I was like, yes, keep hitting Short Trooper, good, and then I'm off to the races doing what I do, right? So,
yeah. No, I mean I've seen it that way too, where it hits
works
one
every
tank,
time,
and then it hits another tank, dispels it, and then they switch targets.
No.
I've had that happen too when I've used Treya, but they've often switched to my Scion.
It's worked in all the other GACs. I've been using it for the other 11 matches versus the Geos, and it's won every time. So I'll take the 11-0 versus the 1 loss I just took here.
Yeah. Oh no, your Short Trooper definitely would provide you a better chance than what we did.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it wouldn't, but it could have ended up in the same result, is my point.
But
just because of the way that they
11-0. So proofs in the numbers. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I'm sure he's just waiting to see what's going to happen. He's going to attack. He's going to attack. He's going to take this shit out. Trust me. So, but I'll let you guys know what happens. But with that, we're going to call this one done. So it's been a long day of streaming. We had a lunch stream. We did this stream. Now tomorrow we will have the Jedi Academy. It's 10 a.m. same time, same bat channel.
No. Today's Thursday, Ranger.
Oh, it's today's Thursday. It feels like a Friday. See how far of it all gone I am.
We are not doing Jedi Academy tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow we'll do a regular lunch stream, and then Saturday we'll do the Jedi Academy, and then
I'm looking at his stuff, Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking a look here. He pretty much attacks all around the same time every time.
Yeah, which is soon.
No, like all of his attacks come in at once. Whenever it is, he only logs in once, is what it looks like. I don't know why he stopped in the middle of yours, but he always seems to attack just all at once.
Check it out me on Friday. No, it's on Saturday. It's fine. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. So we'll see what happens. So. Oh, I'm not worried about it. I've got KYBER plenty of times.
Oh, you want to answer some more questions?
Yeah, let's just answer some more questions.
Okay, yeah. So I have the questions left over from last time. So Matt Bailey, we answered that one. Answered that one. Who the Hut question: what is considered a slow Padme team? One that you're not modding Padme with speed, right? The goal is to get Padme to go after everything that the Revan team has done. Otherwise, you have to hold Padme's abilities and go afterwards. So that's what a slow Padme team is considered. It's really only useful against a Darth Revan. Every other team is pretty much better to go fast Padme. So it just depends on where you're using it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Guzza Buzza question: explain the Watt Zeta to me, please. I get that it's a bonus turn, but I guess I need the tune explained a little bit.
Well, it's not just the bonus turn. It's his he starts throwing buffs down, and when he's on offense, you saw what I did with CLS. It's pretty nasty. I mean, it's super dope. You can make your team on offense just stupid. I don't know how else to put it. Watt's one of those characters you can put on any team other than Gas and just wreck people. I mean, it's stupid how nasty it is. So Watt's, with his extra turn, on defense he always does the tank first, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But on offense, Watt is just ignorantly stupid.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that gives you the ability to put 2 techs up. That's the main thing, more so than anything else. So, yep. Let's see. Next question. Helmet Fulgrim question for Finn. What other characters besides Raid Han benefit the most from crit damage set? The ones that I think benefit the most right now in the game are... So, The other one that I like is Mission. I think Mission benefits a lot from crit damage. Han is another one. I actually like CLS for the same reason that I like Han, because he gets the loyal friend bonus when you use him in the CLS team. And then the last one is a little bit more of kind of a generic thing. The First Order are quite good with it because they get advantage so much, but in particular, Sith Trooper. Sith Trooper benefits a lot from crit damage. If you can get offense on him, that's fine too, but Sith Trooper hurts. So, yeah. But any of the First Order that continually gain advantage are really good with crit damage. Because remember, the whole thing about crit damage versus offense is you need a really high crit chance percentage, but it's not necessarily just a percentage. If they're constantly getting advantage, then that saves you time.
Right.
So, yeah. So Stonewall FOTP is also a good one. FOSTP, FOSFTP, Special Forces is also pretty good too. So, yeah, it's a little bit generic with that entire faction because of that. Who the Hut question for the gas event, phase 2 and phase 4. What is the relic order for each phase?
For which one, the gas?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the two characters.
Which relics did you have?
It was Kenobi and Ahsoka, and then Asajj and B1 were the minimum that people had success with. Some people did it with one less character and stuff like that, but it's
I saw a lot of people with B2 also in that phase 4.
Yeah, you can do B2 as well, but it's
yeah. All right. Dobby question: is there a relic level where offense is better than crit damage on Han? No. For Han, offense will not be better than crit damage.
He's the one character that's a little different than everybody else.
If your crit chance is high, crit damage is always going to be better than offense because of the multiplier. So there is a point for other characters with lower crit damage, right, that do benefit more, and usually that break is around relic 4, I believe. I did the calculation with the VIP in one of the VIP blue VIP sessions, and I believe it's right between 4 and 5 is where the cutoff is. But for Han, no, Han is better with crit damage. Who the Hut question: who goes first, Zeta Watt or Zeta Han?
I think Han shoots first.
We had this discussion at the beginning where
because you can always shoot Watt, and then it's like it really disrupts the team. It's always Han.
It's a wording thing also.
Yeah.
So Hans is at the start of the encounter. Watts is at the beginning of the battle. And I think the way it works is that the encounter starts before the battle. So Han actually gains a bonus turn first, followed by Watt. And so that's why you'll see these two terms, by the way, throughout a lot of the character kits. It's encounter and battle. So the encounter encompasses everything. The battle is each individual fight. And for like waves and stuff that you get in like TBs, each wave is considered a battle, but the encounter is the full thing.
Yeah. It's
a little complicated because they do play around with the wording there, but it is a difference between those two. So Han will shoot first.
Yep.
Next one. Roast Taco question: how can I get good mods like you, Ranger?
So you gotta keep farming them, buddy. There ain't no trick to it. There ain't no magical, like, you just gotta get lucky with RNG, and it's just a numbers game. You just sit there and farm and slice and get more mods and slice and then roll mods. It's just it's a constant just it's a nightmare.
Yeah. Bad wrong go question: is everyone wearing pants?
Yes.
That is from me to know and you to never find out.
Oh.
Roast Taco question: I sliced 300 mods yesterday during the stream and only got 2 that hit 10.
That's pretty much what you get.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's the average.
It's pretty bad.
See all the lunch streams and the thousands and thousands of mods that I've rolled on the stream.
And I haven't had any mods that hit above 15 in the last 9 months.
It's a rare thing. It's a rare thing.
Yeah. The Sedge question: in 150 in arena. Oh, I'm 150 in arena. I don't have Malik. What is the best way to climb through Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, and Padme teams? I'm using Shaak Ti, Darth Revan team, Grievous, or Padme.
Well, your Padme team is going to be your best climbing team.
yeah.
Sucks on
Padme can
defense,
counter
but
all of those, but
yeah.
yeah.
Until you get your Darth Vader down.
Yeah, Grievous could work, but Grievous has a weird composition that you would want to use for that. So I would probably go with Padme and focus on your Anakin for the damage. That's the way to push your way through.
Pretty much.
The Sag question: when is the Malak event? Will it become permanent in the Journey Guide? It will, I think. So I believe we are coming close to the 1 year drop of Malak, but I have a feeling they're going to drop the event before the 1 year drop. So I'm thinking in March you're going to get it, and then the next time it returns, it'll be permanent, which will probably be in like the May timeframe. That would be my guess. In May or so, you'll get it permanent in the Journey Guide, but you have one event before that where it is not. The Sag question: how much GP will a guild need to beat all 33 stars in Lightside GOTV?
Like 400 million or something like that. Total.
Yeah, it was around 400 actually. I have a site open that did the calculations. I'll tell you, it is. Did I scroll past the thing? I did. The total that you would need is actually 595 million. But here is the problem, right? It's not just the galactic power. You need 281 million character GP, which is actually, it's high, but it's not unthinkable. You need 314 ship GP. 314 million ship GP is what you need. And we are currently like around 120 or something. We need like a 300% increase over what we're currently at. I should say a 200% increase or 300% of what we currently have in fleet GP to even come close to being able to max it. Fleet is actually the limiting factor in Lightside GOTV, not the characters. For GP math purposes, not necessarily for combative completion of mission stuff. But yeah, it's 595 million plus. NR Wilson question: Finn, who should I work on, Rey or Kylo? You're awful. Grim question: don't you think it'll be cool when they put Carl Weathers into the game?
I love Carl Weathers.
I do. Hey, oh my god! Can you imagine if every time you opened up the character screen for him, it just went dunk, 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 dunk.
It's more Sylvester Stallone. Yeah.
Just every time, I would just constantly just go into his character. You know, I need a little pick me up. Let me go to the Carl Weather character. Open it up. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, there's no
dun,
copyright
dun,
in that or anything. Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. What is it? What is that movie owned by? Because now Disney is owned by Fox. Is that a Fox movie?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Let me see. I'm looking up Rocky right now to see who is the producer of the movie. Because if it's by Fox, then they potentially have rights. It's a United Artists. Yeah, by United Artists. Are they owned by somebody? Who are they owned by? Oh, they're owned by MGM, which is Disney. Ha!
Well, there, I changed my mind.
Yeah, so that's possible. I mean, MGM is Disney, so okay, so potentially that's possible. I think, right? MGM is Disney.
Something like that, yeah.
There's a chance that this might happen. There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a no.
Oh, sorry. Fox is owned by Disney. Whichever. I got them switched. Whatever. One way or another, they're related now. So, yeah. Does that make Rocky a Disney princess? Awful. Okay. Next question is Revenator. Question for Finn. Why would one let their energy max out to 144 or level up their mods from 1 to 15? Revenator, you're awful. You're a bad man, Revenator. You're a very bad man.
You're a very bad man.
The Sedge question, Ranger. What are you hoping for? Oh, what are you hoping that Radis is a? Oh, I'm trying to understand this question. No, you answered this already. Just basically that you know that the Radis is probably going to be needed, but yeah, it'll still upset you. Bad Rongo. Question: SWGOH or Hookers and Blow?
Oh God.
I think after this GAC, Rangers probably going with the Hookers and Blow.
Right.
Picked a bad time to ask the question. You will at the end, Minato. Kazekage too easy question, Ranger. When we quit the game, can we play Pokemon Go?
No. You can. I'm not.
I already play it, but just on and off whenever I'm out. It's not like a
Sure.
consistent thing. So, let's see. Grim question: why do people believe anything CG says anymore?
We don't.
It's lie after lie after lie. I'll at least give you my perspective, right? Because you guys call me CG Finn and all this stuff, and I understand. I make no bones about the fact that CG has definitely done some very poor things in their decision making of this game. However, I am a player. I'm left with kind of two perspectives, right? One is to just always be upset with CG because they made one big mistake and they're piling on top of it, right? Which I say is the relics. I also say mods 2.0 was a big mistake, but they just kind of pile on top of it. And relics, I think the way they introduced it was also a big mistake. However, given that that's the case, is every time CG says something, is that something I'm going to be upset about because I know that they made a mistake with relics, or am I going to try and look at things in a more like individual manner? And that's what I try to do. I try to separate the history of CG, which I know is not necessarily like if I was to come to a conclusion about something, then for sure I would have to bring in everything they've done in the past. But if I'm looking at something and trying to put it into a bubble, then what they've done in the past is not worse. It's not going to change anything. So I'm looking at it from always like a little bit of a bubble perspective. It's not that I believe CG. It's also not that I distrust them when I look at it in the bubble. I take it for what they say and I will consider it until I know more information. That's the way I handle it anyways.
Yep.
So, Buzzsaw VG question: are you saying that the middle class is screwed in this game? Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Revinator question: what do you think this game would be like if CG's goal had a goal to make players happy that was on par with their goal to make money? It would be a lot better.
Yes.
Not gonna lie. They don't get any. It seems, anyways, that they get no player involvement at all, right? And so that's a huge gap in this game, and it's not one that they seem to care about because the money keeps flowing. Kazekage do easy question: can we get a lore video on Grande, the chicken lord? An RSG lore video on Grande. Grande is a magical creature, Ranger.
No.
Oh, he is, but he is a magical
I'm
creature.
saying no to the whole. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
I mean, he has a whole rich tapestry of chickens and all kinds of things.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
Hudson question: will you all still be playing this game, do you think, in 2 years' time? Not sure I will be.
I don't know.
For me, the answer is yes, as long as the game is alive, right? I'm not of the mindset that I think the game is dying. I think the game is separating itself from the player base, but there are still players that are willing to pay and pay handsomely to CG, which allows the game to continue. So I don't think the game is going to die. However, I think they are making decisions that are causing players to leave. But as I kind of mentioned yesterday, there was a whole group of free-to-play competitive players that hit that gas wall and realized that they had to decide, are you going to be competitive or are you just going to be free to play and have fun? And there's a big distinction from that. And I have gone the route of fun. And so my game plan does not revolve around what CG is releasing anymore, right? I go with whatever I want. I'll consider anything CG puts in there, but it's not something that I'm too worried about. So, let's see. Michael H says, Ranger, if you win this GAC, will you be undefeated in GAC?
Yes. I've been
in this one, right? But not forever.
I haven't lost in a long time. But I have lost previously. But,
right.
I'm trying to think. I think I lost last time. I think I lost the one before I still got KYBER. I think that was the 3s. I lost one where we both full cleared, but I lost. Right. So it really was that impactful. So, yeah, it's been a while. I mean, But it's, and winning streaks come to an end, so.
Hey, you don't know that yet.
I don't know that yet, but I mean.
I still think you have a chance, because looking at his history, I don't know if he's going to be able to attack in time.
Well, I don't know why if he just attacked once, and then that's just all he did. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, he might have run out of time. I mean, real life happens. There was one GAC last week where literally work just piled up, and I didn't even get an attack in. Like, I literally didn't get an attack, and I'd won the first round and a second round, and I just didn't have the time. So, yeah, real life happens sometimes.
Yeah.
And this is ultimately a game, so you never know. Hermit Fulgrim. Yeah, we're doing the questions now, Hermit Fulgrim. And Darth Raki question: if I'm farming to get both Revens, a Malik as the end goal, are there any Zetas that make these events easier and are useful to have even after? Zalbar mission are useful. Yep. Jolie is useful, right? You'll want the Revan ones because you'll want it on Malik, right? So you're going to want all of the Zetas on both Revens. You're going to want the Fallen Bastila as well as the regular Basti, right? I think those are the main ones I would do. The rest of them you can kind of decide. Like the Karth one is nice. You don't have to do that, but the Karth one is nice. Zalbar mission is one that I use all the time in GAC, especially for they're a good defensive team. And yours is on defense too, right? You put them in the in your So yes, there are a lot of Zetas between those two teams, and combined you can make about 3 or 4 teams with those where they're the focus characters. So yes. Yeah, he says because he has 2 hoarded up. Yeah, I would say for the Revens first, and then work on some of the other ones, unless you need them to beat the event, and then obviously that changes things. Alex Minette question: I just got a gold mod with 5 speed showing. Will RNGesus bless me?
No, it's gonna hump you.
That's a creepy RNGesus.
And you just said nope. Speed rolled once.
Sounds like a Durgan.
Come here, little buddy.
Oh god, Santa Durgan is creepy. Oh. I still like Santa Durgan. Santa Durgan's on vacation now, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before you get Santa Durgan again.
Yeah, on the 29th though, we will do Human Fall Flat again, but I don't think it's gonna be Santa Durgan. It's gonna be a new character.
We're gonna think maybe we'll get Leprechaun Durgan.
I don't know. Durgan's gonna come up with something. That's the way Durgan is. Mm-hmm. Revenator question: do you think vehicles will balance the disparity of fleet GP and lightside GOTB? No. So, yeah. That brings up an interesting question. Would you consider a vehicle towards fleet? Because technically you can have a fleet of cars, right? But when we think of fleet, we think of spaceship fleet. And so vehicles adding to fleet GP is kind of strange. I also don't like the fact that they're working on another vehicle ships type of thing when their current ship ones is a cluster right now. So I don't know why they would even consider it. Fleet has been anything but a success right now. Mm-hmm. And for them to consider vehicles is a little bit odd.
Fix your shit first, then work on new stuff.
Yeah. But they don't fix stuff because they can still make money, which is why they're doing it. But yeah. Let's see. Kazekage too easy question. Why don't you Zeta all your Sith like Savage? They're better than Jedi
I'm
like
saving my stuff for other things. I've got
Galactic Legend Rey and Kylo.
I just know.
Yes, I didn't, Revenator. Minato Namikaze, do I really not get my song request? I will do it on the way out, I mentioned. I'll do it on the way out. I don't want to hear it. Ouchie question, does anyone want to help me on my Alt's GAC?
Oh, if you want to help Ouchie on her Alt, message Ouchie, and she'll love you forever.
We'll be I'll be monitoring chat here in a little bit. I have some stuff that I'm working on stream-wise long-term, but yeah, we can help in the general voice chat. Ray Rock question: who should be my 4th on the CLS Han Chewie team versus Crew, Kylo, Fox, FOTP, and Huck?
I wouldn't.
Don't take CLS against Crew.
Yeah, it's a bad move, man. Because you can't.
Unless you're outgearing them, why would you take CLS against Crew?
No, don't do that. You're gonna get into the bug, or not the bug, the loop where they just keep getting debuffed and keep getting their health protection back, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
I mean, he doesn't have 3PO in there, so that helps because he's not constantly getting an exposed.
But they're going
I
to keep
wouldn't.
removing turn meter. They're going to keep getting debuffed, and they're just going to continue getting their health protection back with the two.
Yeah.
The two Kylos.
Why? Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't like that matchup. You
No,
can. I
I
mean, it's
don't.
not that you can't beat it, but that's a tricky matchup if you're not careful.
No, it's poop.
Stonewall is just asking, are you not going for either Rey or Kylo? Ranger is. I'm not.
I am, but Finn's not.
No, I'm too far away, and I'm not gonna like boost my GP for those kind of waste characters like Resistance Pilot and Phasma that I don't have a use for. It's not worth it for me.
Yeah, I mean, I will go for it. One of them. I'm going for Rey, probably. I'm waiting to see what the final numbers are. You know,
yeah.
So yeah, I know they're going to be pooptacular. So.
Yeah, I mean, they're manipulating mastery, which helps you change the, 3 stats on a character. Like, that's kind of big. Now, if they only do it a little bit, then it's going to be lackluster, and then no one's going to be happy, so it's probably going to be OP. Nobunaga question, is it easier to climb in Arena with Grandmaster Yoda or 3PO on the Padme team? My GMY is gear 12. My 3PO will hit gear 12 in a couple days. I think 3PO is better at that rate.
The call and assist and everything. I always like 3PO more than Grandmaster Yoda. I mean, they both work really well, but I just prefer 3PO. The call and assist and everything that he does on that team and the way it synergizes, and then that leaves you Yoda for other stuff.
Yeah, Grandmaster Yoda you're going to want higher just because that's when he really starts getting his damage output up. At least like Relic 3 or so. Otherwise his damage output isn't that great, especially since you want him with speed on the Padme team versus like a offense based on the Revan team. Revenator question: should we be afraid of the game ending when CG starts communicating and tries working with the community? Possibly. Yeah. Depends on why. I'm not gonna just say for sure that that's the bad thing, but yeah, it'll be questionable. So it'll be questionable. Just depends on when that happens. Matt Bailey question: did they fix the Django burning bug for tomorrow's cam mission? I don't believe they have yet. Last I checked, they were still looking at it, right? And they were looking to see how to solve it, but I don't think they actually solved it. Plus, they've said before that they can't change anything in the middle of a TB. So my guess is no. Revenator question: where do Grandes come from, and does Grande still play this game? Grandes come from magical lands. We can't disclose the location due to it being considered highly classified material, but Grande does still play the game. Stonewall question: oh yeah, we asked that one. Alex Minette: recently I've been getting pushed back to 34 in fleet compared to just 10s to 20s. Should I jump already? What do you mean, should you jump already, Alex? You might need to clarify because I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean. So I'll get back to y'all. I'm monitoring chat, so you can clarify what you mean by should you jump already. Ray Rock question: what do you recommend instead of CLS versus First Order? Jedi Training Rey is a good counter. If your Ewoks are good, Ewoks are a better counter against First Order. I mean, there's a lot of counters to First Order. First Order is actually pretty... yeah, First Order actually has a few counters. It's just you don't want anything that debuffs a whole lot. You just want straight damage output, if you can. Alex Minette, into a raging pit of death. So by jump, do you mean stop doing fleet? Is that what you're talking about? And then Hudson, do you do prostate examinations? Yeah. When I need to, I don't do it for fun.
Oh, well, just sure. He is a doctor.
All right. Yeah, so I'll just wait for Alex to clarify, but that's the last question. Mm-hmm.
So if there's not another question.
No, I don't think we have any more.
Okay, questions. So we did questions and on top of that. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the time. Hope it gives you something fun to listen to. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself, Finity, and the rest of the crew, thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll be back tomorrow for some more lunch stream fun. So be safe, have fun, get through your work day, get home safe, and we will holler at you later. Wait, is there anything going on tonight, Finn, Thursday night?
No.
Nope. Okay, so nothing going on. All right, everyone have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.